Maria Montessori, Her Life and Work by E.M. Standing. Part 1, Chapter 1, and What You're Getting, Section 2. Choosing a Career. Anything but a teacher. When Maria was about 12 years old, her parents moved to Rome so as to be able to give their only child a better education than Ancona could offer. But even with the educational advantages of the metropolis, it was not easy to satisfy the ambitions of this singular child. She already had her own ideas as to her own education. At the age of 14, she became very interested in mathematics, an interest which she retained all her life. Her parents suggested that she should take up teaching, which was practically the only career open to women at that time. But this she categorically refused even to consider. Anything but this. Since she had an aptitude for mathematics, and was very fond of it, she decided that she would take up the career of engineering. Even at the present day, note 1950s, war emergencies accepted, that would be rather an unusual career for a woman, but in those days it was unthought of, as the high-class seminaries for young ladies did not cater for such an unusual ambition. Maria attended classes at a technical school for boys. After a while, her taste again changing, she felt more strongly the attractions of biology. But in time, the sensitive period for this having passed, she came to the final decision that what she really wanted was to study medicine. Unfortunately, this was a case of jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire. A young lady to attend a medical school? The thing was unheard of, preposterous, impossible. All the Italian Mrs. Grundys raised their hands in pious horror. This young lady cared not a whit, but snapping her fingers at all of them, managed to obtain an interview with Dr. Bocelli, head of the Board of Education. When he informed her in quite definite terms that it would be impossible for her to carry out her project, she thanked him politely, shook hands cordially, and quietly remarked, "I know I shall become a doctor of medicine." Thereupon she bowed and went out. We cannot follow all the details of her struggle. Suffice it to say that she had her way in the end, and was duly admitted to the medical faculty of the university, the first woman medical student in Italy. And what is more, she won a scholarship, in fact a series of scholarships, year after year. She further augmented her income whilst a student by giving private tuition. In fact, she very largely paid her own way through her university career, a point which is worth noting in connection with the ideas she was to put forth in later life as to the value of economic independence in adolescent development.